Well, the final collaboration between Rogers and Hammerstein hits the Edgewood High School stage.
It is The Sound of Music, one of the most beloved musicals of all time. Our Michael Bruno went backstage to check it out.
Doe, a tear, a female deer, ray, a tropical sun, me, a name I call myself, far a long way to run.
First of all, tell me a little bit about The Sound of Music, the play, the musical.
Yes, so at the beginning of the show, Maria is in training to be a nun, and Mother Abbess, who's kind of her mentor at the Abbey, doesn't really feel that it's a good fit for her, so she sends her to be a governess for a family of 7 children. And when she gets there, she realizes that they've never had music in their home before.
And so she brings the gift of music into the house, and she ends up inspiring the family, bringing them closer. She and the captain fall in love, and eventually it's their story of coming together in their struggle to preserve who they are as they escape the ideologies of 1930s Germany.
Doe, a deer, a female deer, ray, a tropical sun.
And now, what's it like having to be double cast?
Well, I mean, it's never really bothered me. I've had the best person that I could ever ask for as like a person to kind of share my role with. In the beginning, it was us on stage together or just watching each other. It's a lot of just kind of seeing how the other person fits and kind of learning from that.
I've really loved getting to work with another person's interpretation of Maria, because I think we've taught each other a lot about Maria and what she's like, and so having another person to kind of have conversations with about, oh, what do you think she's thinking in this situation? How do you think she feels about this? Kind of talking about her background, as that's not much given in the script. We kind of had to come up with a lot of stuff ourselves, so getting another person to work with has been super, super fun.
You are 16, going on 17, baby, it's time to think. Better beware, be canny and careful, baby, you're on the brink.
And did you have any difficulties with having to share the role when you found out you were going to be double cast? Kind of like,
You couldn't ask for a better guy. And I mean, it's kind of interesting. It's kind of like when you're not on the court, it's kind of like watching film. Of course, different interpretations. But I mean, you get to watch and like bounce ideas off each other. How do we say this line? What does this mean?
I think at least in my opinion, it's fun bouncing different things off each other, like you said, and watching how the other has their own take on the character.
I am 16, going on 17, innocent as a rose.
So if say there's like young kids or there's people that have like never even heard of this, what would you tell them to come out and see the show here at Edgewood?
Well, it's a really timeless story. It's not only a historical landmark about World War II, but it's also a very energetic story about love and about family. And I think that essence carries through no matter what time it is. So I think being able to relive The Sound of Music, as it was a big part probably in their parents' lives with the movie. So I think being able to share that with younger children, I think, is very important.
Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do.
Some familiar songs there, that's for sure.
Yeah, and there's dancing and singing nuns. What more could you ask for?
This is the first musical in the new Performance Arts Center.
That's correct, it is. Yep, that is their very first musical they're doing in the new Dennis McKinley Performing Arts Center.
Oh, and it's next weekend.
That's right, it opens today. So they're obviously still in production. They're building their sets and they're getting their costumes ready. So it'll open a week from tonight.
We're just working ahead a little bit.
Yes, it is.
All right,
yep.
Sound of Music, Edgewood High School. It's next week, Friday at 7, Saturday at 2 and 7, and Sunday at 2. The hills are alive.
Oh, yes, they are.
For tickets, go to the Sound of Music 2020.brownpapertickets.com. I think that's the work of Dennis.
Oh, yes, I look so lovely. In the hills, singing.
Please don't. Next week.
Next week, we're going to, where are we going? Oh, Queen of Peace Elementary School for their version of Peter Pan.
Oh, great.
Elementary. We don't do a lot of elementary schools.
We're going back to elementary schools now.
Oh, that's great.
All right, we'll see you next week. Have a good weekend.
Thank you. You too.
Thanks, Michael.
Final check of your forecast coming up.